Just now, the most positive hint ever was caught on tape. Don't miss this show. Trust me, at last, the XRP ETF will begin trading. It's been years in the making. Last but not least, everyone knows about Ripple's XRP. Many people who know a lot about cryptocurrencies think that XRP could soon hit 30,000. That's pretty cool, right? Let's break it down. This movie will blow your mind. Note, the XRP community is very excited about a big event that is coming up. What Well Insider says is that tomorrow, trading in the Rex Osprey XRP ETF will begin. This isn't just another XRP news story. It's a changing point that could cause a lot of people to use it. What's so great about it is, in other words, buyers can now buy a box with XRP in it instead of the coin itself. In the same way, you might choose to buy a fruit box over apples and oranges separately. When you use it to trade XRP, you don't need to think about wallets, exchanges, or private keys. It's a safe and simple way to start with crypto. A Bloomberg ETF expert named James Safart said that this ETF will be set up different ones for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Those are set up like trust, but the XRP ETF will be run like a registered investment company. This could make it more appealing to people who usually buy stocks. The small print is important because big players like hedge funds, retirement plans, and even banks like systems that they can trust and that are under control. What does this have to do with XRP's value? It's easier for more people to want something when it's easy to get. Small buyers who were unsure before can now easily buy XRP. The same goes for big institutions that used to be afraid to get involved because of concerns about safety or rules. To back up its shares, the fund has to hold XRP. Every new dollar that enters the ETF puts pressure on XRP. But the start of this ETF isn't exciting by itself either. On October 13, XRP and Solana options will be added to the CME Group's tools. One of the biggest futures markets in the world is the CME Group. Giovanni Vizioso, who is the world head of crypto goods at CME, said it best. These new choices let you traders from big institutional buyers to busy individuals now have more options. A market with more things is better in the long run because it is more stable and has more cash on hand. With the launch of the XRP ETF, the growth of CME, and the recent legal definition for XP following its fight with the SEC, it looks like the token is finally making it to the big leagues of traditional finance. It's not just talk, this is real growth. The XRP ETF could be a big deal. In the same way that cryptocurrency ETFs made money and made prices go up, XRP may also go up. Plain English says that prices will rise because demand is rising and supply is limited. Things are getting really interesting now. There has already been talk among crypto experts about what they think will happen. It will blow your mind, I promise. You won't believe those numbers until you hear them. That's why a lot of people think this could be the biggest rise for XRP yet. Following and dreaming have always been a part of XRP. But lately the expectations they sound almost real because they are getting so in a short but strong term, XRP to the moon. By XRP Queen summed up how people felt in the community. Someone who was following a Monix was told to remember that they would be rewarded for their time. More and more people believe that XRP's time has come, and those who have been waiting a long time may finally get their prize. Next was a surprise. Jack the Rippler said that XRP went from free to 9U64 very quickly on one market and then back down. A lot of crazy guesses were made about what happened. Think about what XRP could do if certain conditions were met. Most likely, it was just a glitch or a problem with the solvency. Cash is important. To make things worse, Bro said that Wall Street's XRP goals are between 10,000 and 35,000. There are a lot of people in the crypto world who are interested in these numbers because they sound impossible. According to the real Remy Relief, a crypto expert, 1,000 XRP will come faster than you think if we keep following this run. It got even more exciting after that. In his post, he told investors that the best way to store this is where the XRP is kept. He also said that Ripple XRP is the new Federal Reserve Treasury. This was an indication that could become a major part of global banking in the future. XRP is worth around $3 at the moment, and there are 57.7 billion of them in use. That means it's hard to use math to back up guesses of $1,000 or even $10,000. If XRP was worth $1,000, it would be worth about 60 trillion on the market. That's more than the present value of the world economy. Either the supply would have drawn a lot or XRP would have to become a reserve currency around the world for that to take place. Still, these kinds of guesses are still useful. They get people interested, give them hope, and keep them active when things aren't going well. It's not all made up either. The XRP group is getting bigger. It no longer has as many legal issues, and more people are using it to make cross-border payments. There is more trust now that the CME has an ETF and options. This can help you make steady gains even if you can't hit your price goals of 4,000. Every business needs to find a balance. Lots of news stories talk about big numbers like a 35,000 or 1,000. But these numbers should only be seen as possibilities, not as facts. You care more about it. People can do more with XRP than just trade when banks, money transfer services, and even NFT platforms use it. This makes it possible for prices to go up in the long run. In simple terms, more people and companies are using XRP for daily deals, international payments, and rewards for digital assets. More people will want to buy, which could help the price go up. This plan shows how crypto can become more valuable when used in the real world. Along with banks, securities, mortgages, and even NFTs, Ripple links XRP to daily things. This makes sure that its token isn't just a way to speculate, but also an important part of the world's financial system. Ripple is building ties with more and more places around the world. Each new market means more people using XRP and a chance for the price to go up. Whales is also important to talk about. It looks like prices are going up again. A lot of things point to an XRP Ripple coin pump happening soon. You won't want to miss what's going on behind the scenes in the market. acts from whales are one of the strongest signs in the crypto market. And XRP is getting a lot of attention right now. 1683,990 in XRP, which is worth more than 50 million, was sent to Coinbase, one of the largest cryptocurrency markets in the US, not long ago. A lot of people are wondering what is going on behind the scenes because of this move. It's an interesting time. This change happened soon after the Federal Reserve chose to make interest rates less steep, which has a history of making people less willing to take risks in the stock market. Some people think there might be a link. But right now, the most important thing to know is how much money these people have and where they put it. XRP Liquidity, a well-known service that tracks XRP stocks, said that Coinbase only has 4 open cold wallets left. There are 16.4 million XRP. In the beginning of the year, Coinbase was in charge of 52 cold wallets, some of which held up to 26.7 million XRP. Why does this matter? The market may be getting ready for big events when whales act like this. By putting XRP wallets into one, Coinbase may be getting ready for a big liquidity event. This could be caused by changes in ETFs, futures options, or other events that move the market. When whales or big companies move a lot of XRP, there is worry and more buying pressure. Smaller sellers are doing this because they think prices might go up. These signs are getting a lot of attention in the crypto world. Some people think this move might mean they are gay.